Yafata, welcome into my channel. My name is Zarika. Happy Cancer season. I hope everyone is enjoying the beauty of this solstice energy. It peaked on June 21st in the early morning. It's a time when the sun reaches its highest point in the sky. And for us, it is a turning point. 3 days where the sun rises and sets in its same position. A new timeline can emerge from the clarity that we have. This is the peak of light. It can also re-spark our light after some of these trying energies that we have experienced. This solstice is also very different from others. It comes in alignment with Chiron's massive shift from Aries into Taurus. It is the first time this energy has been direct in Taurus since 1984. Chiron in your chart represents the soul wound, the energy you have been grappling with most of your life. Everyone has their own according to what year you were born. If you do not know what your Chiron is, get a reading. It's one of the most important parts of your blueprint. It is the undetected wound that is subconsciously driving your life, and it is what you are meant to heal before you can enter Dharma. If you're into Greek mythology, you probably know who Chiron was, but if you aren't, it's so interesting. You really should look it up. Basically, he was abandoned at birth and ends up becoming one of the great healers to Achilles and many other powerful energies. Now, Chiron was in Aries for over 7 years, from 2019 until now. Aries is fiery ego energy. And since 2019, the collective has gone through a massive ego death, especially cardinal signs. They experienced it the most. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Chiron shifting into Taurus will now affect Taurus energies and other fixed signs. Also for individuals born between 1979 and 1984, your Chiron is in Taurus. So you will be experiencing and affected by this energy highly. Taurus energy is fixed on material wealth or lack thereof until it evolves. Tauruses want to be valued for what they have. So its fixation with having things is directly tied to the ego. Now, I once dated a Taurus, and I remember in the middle of an argument, he said to me, "I want to be valued for my money." And I had to laugh because he didn't have any money. And he's a trust fund baby. And he said, "I want to be valued for my father's money until I have money." And I understood then the true meaning of Taurus energy. And I've seen it play out over and over again with Taurus placements. When one defines themselves by what they have in the material world, it will never be enough. So Taurus is constantly worrying about not having enough, believing that they are not enough, that they need the material possessions in order to be valuable. And that's what is going to be asked from the collective to heal over the next 7.5 years that Chiron is going to be in Taurus. For people who actually have their Chiron in Taurus, it's going to be a lot more intense than for somebody who maybe just has it in their moon sign or their Venus. But the energies will play out wherever you have Taurus in your chart. For people who have Chiron and Taurus, if you have been doing the work, then you're at a point where you no longer value yourself by what you have, but who you are as a human being. You value yourself according to your heart. One of the main side effects of Chiron is pulling in energies to rub the wound. So you do the healing work. If you have not gone through the process of doing the healing work, every Taurus you meet is coming in to rub the wound, to push you into doing the work. Tauruses will devalue you. They will trigger the wound of not being enough, of not having enough. People with Chiron and Taurus will sacrifice their health and their well-being. They will put work and accomplishment above everyone. They put it above themselves. Workaholics throughout the first part of their life until they do their healing work. Someone who has Chiron and Taurus will have a car accident. And instead of healing and taking time off, they will get up and work and push through it. That is what the energy does. You must constantly be on the go. You must do everything yourself. It's an amazing amount of drive, but nothing will actually satisfy or quench the thirst for more. So for those who have done the work around that Taurus wound, will be spending the next 7 years prospering through this energy because they no longer have the wound. Those who are mid-process, pay attention to what comes up for you. Pay attention to the Tauruses in your world and what they trigger within you. The beautiful thing about Taurus energy is that it's ruled by Venus. So when it's a healed energy, there's so much love to give. There's so much healing to give the world. The person who has Chiron and Taurus is here to help heal the world. As you heal yourself, you then heal those around you naturally. And the perfect timing of it being during Cancer season, because Cancer in this solstice energy brings forth clarity on what was uncertain in life, what might have been overlooked, now suddenly stands out. Important opportunities are showing up. Truths and decisions rise to the surface. And your next chapter starts to unfold. Use this Cancer energy to send compassion and forgiveness to the chapter that is closing now, to the individuals that were part of that chapter that are not moving forward with you. And get ready to have one of the best summers of your life, because these energies are going to be amazing. This is the turning point, the new timeline. Trust your intuitive hits. And if you're not getting intuitive hits, then now is the time for you to meditate. I kept the 24 stone grid from the Gemini new moon because we're still under the same energy, but I switched out the center stone. This is Mighty. She is an ernemite. She is absolutely brilliant. If you know how to work with crystal grids and crystals, feel free to tap into her. She is amazing for bringing messages. Now, for a little tarot message for the collective. Wow. Okay. That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. There are either 3 suitors here or wow, I just can't with this. This is amazing. I've never seen, it's 3 kings and 2 nines back to back. My dad will be proud with this pull. Holy Spirit, divine. Oh, it's okay. This is so intriguing that I just got to get a little bit more information before I tell you what it means. Wow. Okay. There are several different ways to read this: an air sign, a water sign, fire sign. If you are a single feminine, these are 3 different masculine energies that are coming towards you after you've done the work of letting go of emotional attachments and attachments to things that you value. You have made room in your field, and in comes the suitors. Or this could be one individual that embodies these energies, but to me, it looks like 3 separate energies. It's taken a long time. It has definitely taken a long time, but it brings you stability, self-mastery, and a level of abundance where peace will be possible in your world. The Ace of Diamonds is the new offer. This is something brand new to value that will flourish. If you're a masculine energy, the work that has been required is to let go of your emotional attachments, let go of the things that you think you want, so that you can up level in all areas of your life. This looks to me like this masculine already has money. He's already financially stable, but doing this work allows him to step up in self-mastery, also in the area of the heart, of being loving and nurturing in its highest form. The King of Clubs is an energy of mastery of the mind, intuitive power, discernment, is capable of telepathy. So all of these level ups are coming for the masculine who is doing this work. Now, the Jack of Diamonds is the billionaire energy. It really is an enormous energy. But this is also the playboy energy. And so this message says that your new beginning starts after you heal from this desire to kind of want to be a playboy or single, or, you know, not really committal, because it takes a really long time. But the Jack of Diamonds, even in its lowest vibration, is a ton of fun, right? So it's a beneficial energy, but it really is requiring you to do that work. Thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Yeah. It's stability in what you value. This energy is one of just pure abundance, but you have to do the hard work. Four of Diamonds requires doing the work, getting it done. And then the level up happens for you, and this abundance comes into you. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, I mean, you have the power to do it. It is a matter of not becoming overwhelmed with doing the internal work, knowing that it's going to happen in its natural form, but that you have the power to get it done. One last message for the collective. Bottom of the deck, Three of Clubs. This is the reminder that you're writing your own story. That's the same message. Self-mastery and change. Self-mastery and change, change of mind, change of plans. This is karma of values. This is what is due to you, is coming towards you. What seeds have you been planting? It's your story. You're writing it. What seeds have you been planting? What story have you been telling yourself? You're creative, you're abundant, or you need other people to do it for you. That's what the Six of Diamonds says. And for the people who believe other people need to do it for them, they'll be scraping by their whole life. Pull yourself up by your own bootstrings and make it happen. Yeah. There's a struggle around the home, what you think your home life should be, what you want it to be. There's an alchemy that's required in order to have that stability, the foundation of love and happiness in marriage. That's what the Four of Hearts represents. It's stability, but you have to work hard for it, right? All fours represent having to do the work. You got 3 fours out here. Quite the read. 3 nines, 3 kings, 4 fours, and 2 fives. Powerful message, collective. I'll come back later on in the week with more messages for Cancer season. If you could like this video and share it with like-minded people, that would be much appreciated. If you've yet to see your birthday video, please go to my playlists, find your zodiac sign. There's a lot of information in your birthday video to help you on your path of ascension. Adonai.